Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Melinda. This is Carter. Say hello, Carter. And Tracy's over there.
Hello.
It is Saturday morning and surprise, because you didn't expect to hear from us for a week, right?
They were hoping.
There were a couple of things from the last haul. Sorry about any noise. Carter thinks it's time to play.
Come here, Carter.
That I didn't show because I was really hoping that I would find some more. And actually I started to do a little DIY test video for you. And then I hit the jackpot. I'm so excited I can't even wait to show you. Okay, this is a Crafter Square haul. Okay, Crafter Square. And I found all the Cricut stuff. So excited, so excited that I found all the Cricut stuff. And I found one other thing in Crafter Square that I have not seen anywhere. I haven't seen it on any videos. People may have found it, but none of the channels that we've been watching, I haven't seen it. So I was like, we just got to do this video. We just got to do it now. So I'm going to show you all of these things that I've found. And then I am going to do another video where I try everything out for you. I can't promise how quickly that video is going to come up, but I am going to do it because I've already started it. So this is the thing that I was just like, oh, what? I didn't even know that existed with Crafter Square. Read that. Glass etching cream. What?
We are going to test that out.
We're going to test this out, and we will show you when we do that DIY video of, you know, trying all of this stuff out. So, glass etching cream. There's 0.7 ounces in here. I don't even know what to say about this.
She is very excited. Surprisingly, I did not get knocked out of the way. So that's good.
Yeah. Shake or stir before using. Apply a thick layer of glass etching cream to a clean glass. Buy the applicator. Maybe there's an applicator in here. Wait for 15 to 30 minutes and then rinse off the cream with water. If the unused cream becomes dry, add a few drops of water to dilute for use.
I doubt there's an applicator.
Let's open this.
Have to use a brush or a makeup sponge or something.
I don't know.
I don't know where.
I mean, yeah, like these aren't giant bottles, but it doesn't take a lot.
You thinking it's built in the lid?
That's what I was wondering, but no, it does not. So
that's okay. It's
not built into the lid, but that's fine. Guys,
I hope it works because you bought 4 things of it.
I bought 4. I bought 4 of them.
In anticipation that it's going to be like the greatest thing ever.
I was just like, I'm buying 4 because I will never see this again. So, I'm so excited, you guys. We've got some Dollar Tree mason jars. I'm gonna just try making something. I'm so stoked. All right.
In case you can't tell, she's a little excited.
Now, all of the Cricut stuff. So, I'll start with the tools.
Did you get the comparisons?
I don't have the comparisons. No, if you want to grab those for me.
Do you have them accessible? I have to dig them out. How dare you?
They should be over there somewhere.
Oh, that's helpful.
In the video that I started to do, I did show the comparisons, but I'm showing you now, so I should show you the comparisons now, huh? Tracy's digging.
Just those 3?
Yep. So there's 3 tools. So the first one is the scraper. Here's the Cricut brand scraper. Okay, here's the Dollar Tree scraper. Look at that. So, I mean...
And they look similar.
They look pretty similar.
And they did have one with a purple top.
They did, yeah. So I just grabbed the white one, but I've noticed that every tool has a couple of different color variations. Maybe like 2, but there's a couple of color variations. So yeah. Now, I don't know if I did this or if I just didn't check the package. But this one, if you can tell, see the corner right there? It's curved up a little bit. Now, if I use it with the corner pointed up, it won't be a problem. I just have to be careful not to have that facing down, because then that could snag on the vinyl and whatnot.
Well, let's be honest. Those scrapers are not really the best for burnishing your vinyl.
What I've learned is these are technically for like cleaning your mats, not necessarily for the best for burnishing your vinyl and your HT.
If you want a good one for burnishing, go to 143 Vinyl.
143 Vinyl. They have
these are awesome.
These kind of rubbery, hard plastic, but they're rubbery kind of scrapers.
So if you have a Cricut and you don't have that, I would check it out. They're pretty good.
So
we got a couple of them.
There, that way you can write 143 Vinyl. But this is really good for burnishing. But, you know, until I just recently learned that, like, this is what I would use. So,
as long as you're careful.
If you're careful, it doesn't matter. You can use a credit card to burnish your stuff. It doesn't, as long as you're careful. So, it also works as a head scratcher.
But the fact that you can get that at Dollar Tree, and they made it look so similar
I know.
to
Cricut. They're killing it. Killing it.
Pretty great, you know. People don't have those tools
For fox's sake, they're killing it, you guys.
Oh, Lord. Here she goes. She hasn't had her coffee yet, so she's being a little cuckoo.
So, scraper. Great job. Great job, Dollar Tree. The pick. The weeding tool. I flipped my camera so it's on this side, not that side.
Well, that's your fault.
And I'm like, so used to have been putting it over there. So there's the scraper.
Now you're making yourself laugh.
That's the Cricut brand, or the weeding tool.
Try again.
Cricut brand weeding tool. Here's Dollar Tree's weeding tool.
And I personally think the Dollar Tree's is better because it's got that little indent.
So you can see them. They're pretty comparable. But what we're liking about the Dollar Tree one is the contour for your hands. So you can, or, you know, whatever you're doing, there's a contour for your finger.
But as far as the hook goes, they're both in there pretty good.
There, you can see.
It doesn't seem like it's cheaply made.
Yeah. Look at that. All right.
And apparently, from other crafters we've watched, they go through their Cricut picks. They say they break a lot. So to be able to get them for $1, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, those are like $7 or $8 by themselves.
Yeah, to find any of this stuff is just amazing, and for $1 at that.
And the fact that they make it so simple, even with the top to that pick, like
I
coloring,
know.
the way it's designed, like it's
like just having that little.
Very similar.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the spatula. Here's the Cricut spatula. Okay. Those I've used, so they weren't in the package. This I haven't used yet.
You forgot.
Crafter Square Craft Spatula.
But you don't use that tool a whole lot anymore.
I don't.
You should, but
I don't use this very much, but I had to buy it. So let's open it up.
It looks like it's even a little bigger, like as far as
easily scrape and clean cutting mats. Lift cleanly.
You could use that instead of your scraper tool.
I guess. That'd be kind of weird to clean my mat with, though.
Well, you don't know until you try.
Like, I don't know. So the edge of this, I'm noticing right off the bat. Here, you can look at the edge of this, right? The edge of this one is beveled. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
You can see the bevel. So that's interesting. But here we go.
It's a little wider, too.
Yeah, so the head is shaped a little differently. Cricut is kind of obscured. This is more like an oar. But again, they've got that contour in there for your fingers.
Which is really a nice touch.
There's the handles.
Could, learn something from that.
There we go. So excited about this. So, and then there's the angle of them.
So it's great because now when you have people that want to come craft with you, or when we're both crafting at the same time, we'll each have our own tools.
Yeah.
We don't have to spend money on getting more Cricuts or wait until, you know, you're done using it or whatever.
Exactly.
great. Or it's great for, like, you know, the kids. You know, if your nieces and nephews want to use the Cricut, you let them use the Dollar Tree ones, you know?
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get into the vinyl. Now I couldn't remember if I had grabbed, because here's what I got first. Okay, I'll show you what I got first.
And this is what you tested out.
And this is what I've tested out already. And this is at our closest store that we go to the most frequently.
And it was like it was kismet because the colors
and it
couldn't
was,
have been more perfect.
this was what? We found
this
this
over a week ago.
But we found this.
It was like last Friday.
Yeah, last Friday. And like I said, this is the stuff that we had that I didn't show you in this most recent video.
But the colors,
because I wanted to test it. So they had just a tiny little section in their crafter square.
It was like sitting.
It was just no. It was they were
They
hanging.
had some that were sitting.
Okay.
I saw them because that's where you grab those. The tools were hanging. Those were just laying there.
Okay.
Don't you start with me.
Permanent vinyl in yellow. You know what? This whole dang time. Let me see if this helps with the colors. I've had my ring light just chilling off.
Well, that's not surprising.
There, that helps a little bit with the color.
Maybe you should just start over. I'm
No.
just kidding.
We're not starting over.
Okay.
Permanent yellow. Now there's 12 inches by 48 inches.
Can anybody guess what the other color might have been?
Can you guess? Can you guess? Green.
Green
And now,
and yellow, green and yellow.
These are really good green and yellows. Actually, where's your little book? I'll show you what I did. I did test these out, but in the video the video will show you
how you did it.
How I did it. So I did this with Cricut vinyl. Was this Cricut vinyl?
Yes.
Or was it like it might have been Oracle? I don't know.
Oracle,
it was a name brand. So I made this decal sticker for Tracy's phone with name brand vinyl. The green is not the best green. It's the best we had.
That's all we had, yeah.
So I made that. This is what I made with the Dollar Tree vinyl.
Minus the words.
Minus the words.
Have a little issue.
So I did this. I think it was the same exact. Yeah, same size, right? The lettering came up a little bit, so I'm wondering if the more detail there is, the harder it might be. I don't know. Maybe I should try with a brand new blade. More testing must be done.
But the logo itself came out.
She's got a rubber band.
Ash.
It's a big one, but she's got a rubber band. There's a maze that Tracy has to go through to get to Ash and the rubber band.
You give me that. That's not a toy.
Okay.
Hey, oh, don't you fight.
So anyways, name brand vinyl, Dollar Tree vinyl.
And that stayed on just fine since you made it, and it looks just as good.
It's doing great. You
can feel a little bit of a difference when you rub on it, but it's very, unless you're doing that, you wouldn't notice a difference.
Yeah. So that's
so far,
the permanent.
So good.
That's the permanent vinyl. All right. Now, I'm not ready to play with you, but thank you. Okay, and those are the only two permanent vinyls that I have, because I didn't know what I had in permanent and what I had in removable, and what I was just grabbing. I was like, get one of every color. And I believe I got at least one. I got one of every color.
Yes. Everything that we could find, we grabbed.
Right. Now, here's removable white. I'll let you see that? 12 by 48 inches.
Come on, Carter, come.
So, the white. Want me to take this out so you can see? I'll show you.
I'm going to say you can see through the window. You don't need to open
can.
them.
So the one thing that, if you're going to be picky and be like, well, you could have done this. This is how it's in here. So the end of your roll is not going to be the best shape.
But it's $1.
But it's $1, you guys.
It's $10 a roll.
Yeah.
And you get more vinyl, I think, in those.
Yeah.
In comparison. Because you get 48 inches, right?
Yep.
So, like, this Cricut one is No, it's also 12 by 48.
Okay.
So that is the same.
So a Cricut roll of vinyl is also 48 inches.
But it's also $8 to $18.
Sorry, you guys are bobbling.
Ash
jumped up on the table.
Depending on the roll, you're spending anywhere between $8 and $18.
Yeah.
Depending on how fancy it is. Don't mind Ash. She's just knocking everything down.
Guys.
It's like living in a zoo sometimes.
It really is.
She's crazy. She's like 4 months old. And she's quite the acrobat. 2
cats, but they're old and they're not active. She's just in everything. All right, white. We got blue. And that's just a real true blue. We've got red. These are all removable. And black. Okay. Then there's the transfer tapes. They have 2 sizes. So there's the 12 by 36 inch transfer tape. Now the difference between this is it's a little thinner. Ash, please don't. They don't want to be bouncing around.
Ash, come here.
It's a little thinner, but it worked. It worked just fine. There is no grid lines on this one. But I just realized this one does have grid lines.
For the Joy.
And this is like Joy size. With grid lines help to adjust the accurateness of the project. Medium tack. Ooh, it says medium tack. This one doesn't say anything. Interesting.
So maybe that one's a little stickier.
Maybe. So
this instead of being Joy size, it's just a different. It just happens to be that way.
Instead of strong grip and whatever. So this is 12 by 36. This is 5.5 by 38. So
you'll have to test that one out.
I will be testing that one out as well. I got only one of these, so I did get every color because I only got one of this one because I don't think I can use. I don't know if I can cut this on the Air 2. I have a Cricut Air 2, and I don't know if I can cut this leather on there. If you're a crafter,
it depends on the thickness.
No, can I use this on my Cricut Air 2? If you, please let me know in the comments if you know the answer to that question. But it's faux leather. I got the black. There's 11. This is 11.75 inches wide, and there's 20 inches in length on here.
Make yourself a Batman now.
They had this with pebble leather.
Why not?
It's not soft. It's not like smooth leather.
No, but you just put a string on it and wrap it around your eyes.
So yeah, like I just said, it's the pebble leather. Here's the backing.
Make some earrings.
Yeah, I mean, I know that you could cut this on the maker, so you could.
It might be thin enough that
it might be. I know there's like over 100 some materials that I can cut, and I saw something where I think I might be able to cut certain thin leathers.
Yeah, it does depend on the thickness, like the millimeters or something, but I don't know how. If it doesn't say on the box, I'm not sure how we would measure that.
Well, I don't either, but.
Get a caliper tool.
If you are, you could do things with this without the Cricut. You don't have to use the Cricut to use that.
It'd just be easier.
Yeah. So, but they had this in like a
several colors.
Like a
wine.
Like a
burgundy.
Yeah, I don't know. They had this in like 4 different colors, I think. Like a terracotta type color. I don't know.
Yeah, there was at least 4 or 5.
And then these. I was surprised that they did these because I was like, what? I like the vinyl, great, that's awesome. But then they went and did this, and I was like, wow, all right, permanent glitter paper. They call this permanent glitter paper. Oh, but it does say says vinyl paper. Okay, and these say vinyl paper too. So okay, look at that. It's like a black.
For some reason, I thought that was an iron-on HTV.
No, I do have some iron. There is some iron-on glitter, but the rolls are not. All right, let's take this out. So,
We've never done anything with glitter.
This is not a textured glitter.
Really?
It's. I mean, there's a little bit of texture, but it's not like bumpy.
Oh.
So.
I don't even know that we have something we could compare that to.
I don't
even think we've bought glitter.
I don't think I've
before.
bought paper or glitter vinyl.
So this will be an experience.
Yeah. So there's that. I mean, look at the color on that. That's
what I hear people say you got to use the strong bond for. Usually, is the glitter vinyl.
Feel that
from Cricut.
All right. Sorry. But feel that paper.
Oh, yeah.
See what I mean?
It's not gritty.
Yeah, I kind of expected a little grit, but it's not gritty.
So it's more of just a shimmery paper, really. Because there's no glitter that comes off on your hand. It's just
if I run my fingernail,
is actually nice.
If I run my fingernail across it, I can feel like I'm going through the plastic.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is glitter does not come off. I mean, it's like it's just a shimmer paper. It's not really like
this is a rose gold,
rough and glittery.
Yeah,
which is really nice.
A rose gold.
You're not gonna have a glitter bomb all over the floor.
I'm trying to see if you can. Yeah. So rose gold.
Oh.
Gold.
I don't even know why we got that. We're not going to use it.
You know, I'll use it for something. You
use
the gold for gifting things, not for personalized things. And silver. You guys. Okay, so.
You forgot something.
Oh, and the glitter iron-on. I found some glitter iron-on, too. These are...
We'll have to find something we can test that on.
It doesn't say the size of it on here.
Looks like an 8.5 by 11, maybe a little smaller. Probably a little smaller than 8.5 by 11.
Now, I might just be confusing this with like the glitter paper that they have had before that hangs in a thing like this. But I think this is new. I'm pretty sure this is new.
They're iron-on. The other ones I don't think were.
I think it's just glitter paper.
I think so.
Yeah. So
I saw that. I've seen that before too, and it didn't say iron-on.
This doesn't say what size it is, though.
They do have other iron-on transfers that are already cut into shapes and stuff, but I've never noticed the sheets before.
So I got a red and a blue.
Red Sox colors, even better.
4th of July colors.
Red Sox colors.
These aren't the right reds and blues for Red Sox.
They'll work.
They'll work.
That wasn't the right green and yellow.
But it works. That's true. And then on the back of this, it shows instructions. It shows you just hand cutting out stars and ironing it onto your bag using an iron.
So if you don't have a mini press or something.
So with this, you could, I mean, you don't have to, you could use scissors if you wanted. I mean, it'd be you can do that. You don't have to use a Cricut for this. So you can just cut things out.
Paper trimmer.
Yeah. Guys, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I can't wait to try all this stuff out and share it with you guys. I'm gonna try, like I said, I already did something where I tested the permanent and the large transfer tape. So I will do something where I try everything else, and then I will
really need to do the removable vinyl, because I don't really think there's a difference as far as that goes. We've used both.
We'll see.
Cricut, and it doesn't
I might not do the removable, but I will do something with this glitter paper vinyl. I'll try the other transfer tape, the medium tack, and then I'm gonna try the glass etching cream for sure.
We'll see if
and I'll try this.
Something we can put that iron on.
Yeah.
I don't know if we do or not.
Guys, so excited. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just the Cricut, like the vinyls and iron-ons, $14.
Does that include the tools?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17 with tools and materials. Not doesn't count this, just the cricketing stuff. $17. I have spent $17 on one roll of like holographic or patterned vinyl. One roll versus 17 things.
You don't want to know how much we've spent on Cricut vinyl and other vinyls.
And I know, like, Melissa over at M&M Halls, I know you know what I'm talking about. This stuff can be spendy.
It's an investment.
It is an investment. But man, I'm so excited. Sorry.
Now, I don't know that you'd want to make stuff and sell it
I don't, yeah.
with this, but to make them for gifts for yourself
personal
and friends,
use, for gifts for friends and family.
But I wouldn't recommend
I
it
don't
for
know
your
about
Etsy
the
shop
quality because the longevity. I mean, you have to. There's going to have to be some testing and some wear and tear testing to determine whether or not it's good enough for your resale. But yeah, man, I'm excited.
Pretty darn cool.
So, with that, I'm going to stop my blabbering.
Well, that'd be a first.
Oh, you watch it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We love it when you do, and love it even more that we got to see it a couple days in a row.
Hopefully we'll have another video.
I am posting this video today because I want this to you. I'm sure we'll have another Dollar Tree haul next week. Yeah, but we hope you have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy whatever weather you have been given. We're kind of gloomy and gray right now.
But not raining.
Not raining at the moment. It was this morning. I think tomorrow is supposed to kick out the rain and be some sun for a while. So anyways, love you guys. Appreciate you. If you haven't liked this video already, please do so and give us a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, we would love to have you.
Yeah, we would.
Click the subscribe button. When you do that, you can then click the bell. That will send you notifications.
Which you're going to want to know when
when we do the DIY video try everything out video. Yeah, you want to know when that comes. So make sure your settings are right so you get all of the notifications when we upload. Yeah, so thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. And we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
See ya.